यार ये वीडियो तो सही नहीं बनी. I've completely fumbled in this one. I don't know what to do. Who am I going to send this video to? I don't know whether they're going to like that video or not. क्या पता dislike भी कर दे. कैमरा नहीं है. I don't know where to shoot. This place is not looking good. I don't know. I don't know whether how I'm going to get those first 1,000 subscribers. YouTube के पैसों से गाड़ी खरीद ली, पता है? अरे क्या वीडियोस चल रही, सब जगह पे चल रही है, सब लोग लाइक ठोक रहे हैं, सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हैं. मैं क्या बताऊं, ऐश है, बिल्कुल ऐश ही ऐश है, ऐश ही ऐश है, ऐश ही ऐश है. So you saw how both these reactions were completely poles apart and completely unrealistic. Both these situations, people imagine either the best or the worst situation, and in most situations both these things do not happen, because the chances of you being heckled by people is very improbable, because the reach of a nascent channel, of a new channel, is very low, and people do not have the time to say anything in your first few videos. And that's the reason why that's improbable, and why this one is improbable, why the cocky version of a new YouTuber is improbable, is because it's very difficult for you to go viral on your very first video, because it has to be extremely engaging for it to become viral everywhere. How this works is, for example, if a video is shown to one person, let's say for example it's a New York cheesecake, right, or an apple pie. So that apple pie is being served to one person. That person says, hey, it's so awesome, so it's served to 3 more people, then after that 5 people, and then for it to reach 1 million people, you can understand that your apple pie has to be so good. So that's the reason why for you to go viral on your first video, unrealistic expectations. Also unrealistic that you being nervous about your first video, because you're going to stumble quite a lot of times, and everyone did. Even the biggest YouTubers, they fumbled quite a lot. Those people who are at 1 million subscribers, they made shoddy videos. Their editing was horrible. The place where they shot, it was completely basic. So having unrealistic expectations is the biggest mindset block for you to have before you start a YouTube channel. So what kind of expectations should you have from your first 10 YouTube videos? Well, it's very let's keep it very simple. You are making videos for your fan base who are going to take your services as a lawyer. So they are engaging with some problem, and that's the reason why they're looking at your videos. So first solve their problem. First make it engaging for them to understand what you're talking about, whether you can solve their problem. Everything is based on give and take. If you can solve their problem, they will subscribe to your channel, they will love your content, and they will be ardent fans. So the second point I want to speak about is the scope of YouTube in 2022 and even going forwards. Is it increasing or is it decreasing? Well, it's actually increasing. The reason why I'm saying this is not because I am a digital marketer. I'm saying this because of pure science. Let's say for example, in the year 2008, 2012, 2013, YouTube was not so big. It was a social media platform, but not a lot of people used to use it, consume the videos which were uploaded there. But now in 2022, the number of users who are there online it's a humongous number. So the number of people who are consuming these videos, that has increased by leaps and bounds, and the number of people who have reached 1 million subscribers, it's amazing, because there will be hundreds of people in India alone. Hundreds? Perhaps there'll be 10,000 or 1 lakh people who have already reached this milestone, and that too in India. So for you to reach 1 million subscribers may be tough, but it is not unimaginable. It's completely possible, but with a lot of hard work, of course. So of course the number of users is increasing, and that's where your scope lies, because the thing is that it's about demand and supply. Earlier there was no demand. The number of people who were using YouTube, that was very less, and since the number of people were less, who's going to watch your videos out there in 2008? But we are not in 2008, we are in 2022. So for you to start a YouTube video right now, that's going to be the best thing possible. Also because that you have to change with changing times. That, like for example, earlier there used to be just a Facebook account, a Facebook page, etc., because that was the in thing back then, back in 2008. So right now, of course, that has changed, because now is the era of YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, etc. So especially right now, those people who are making a lot of YouTube Shorts, Reels, they're getting hundreds of followers, subscribers. So might as well do that, because that is a tool for you to get a lot of subscribers and followers organically. So do that and you will succeed. So I want to speak more about, does everything need to be perfect? This question I think I have touched up in the first point itself, but I think it owes a bit more explanation than just that. So does everything need to be perfect? Of course not, because the thing is that even if you put in 3 months and make a perfect video with the perfect animations and everything, still it will just only get marginally more activity than the one video which you made in 1 hour. So you should not hesitate too much about the quality of the video initially. Also, another very pertinent point, that it depends on the search engine optimization of every video. Yes, search engine optimization, heavy words but very necessary, and I think every YouTuber should know how to optimize his own video for the search engine. So it's very easy. Let me break it down for you. Let's say, for example, if you are a person who stays in Gujarat, so make your videos in Gujarati. So if you're staying in Punjab, make it in Punjabi. So language is important. The way you communicate, that's very important. Let's say, for example, if I have to speak to the whole of India like I am doing, so I am speaking in English, because I don't know whether they're going to communicate the same way with, let's say, one language or another. So you have to be flexible. If, let's say, you are making it only for one state, then of course that one language ethnic to that region, that's going to be better as compared to English. So again, depends from case to case. So here search engine optimization is very important, because it depends on the kind of things which you have written in the description, in the tags. All these things are extremely important for YouTube to understand what your video is about. Once you tell YouTube what it is about, then it will be shown to hundreds of other people, like I explained earlier. So the search engine optimization of the video is extremely important, and it depends on that. It depends on the advertisements, if you're going to go for that. I don't think most YouTubers will go for that, and since we are talking about law firms, they are not allowed to advertise, so we will not tackle the issue of advertisements at all. So if you're not allowed to advertise, of course you have to put your videos more on Facebook, on Instagram, and organically itself it will get that much of traffic. If you want more traffic, of course you have to make the shorter format videos, like for example Reels, Shorts. All these things you have to experiment with, and once you do that, you will get much more reach than the time when you, of course, even if you advertise, you will not get that much of reach that you can get organically if you embrace the shorter formats. So that's one of the ways you could do that, but especially if you describe your video well, once you use keywords, that is when your reach really skyrockets, and it will do that over a span of a year. And suddenly you will find that you started off at 1 subscriber or 2 subscribers, but now suddenly you're at 2000 and you're gaining 10 subscribers every day. So that's very much possible with the help of video SEO. So this is it. This is my video and my take on the kind of expectations you can have from your first 10 videos on YouTube for your law firm. And before departing, I will of course give you 3 tips which will help you gain more number of subscribers and make this journey on YouTube a bit more smooth. So the first thing which I want to talk about is do brand awareness first and conversions later. A lot of people look at it from the other way around. They're holding the binoculars from the other side and they're not getting the view which I am looking at. So first you have to ensure that everyone knows you, then only you will get the kind of clients you want. Let's say for example, if you do go for conversions first you go for sales itself and then you get a couple of clients, but then after that no one knows about the 5th or 6th person whom you sell your services to, does not know the kind of wonders you have done. So that person will be hesitant naturally, and you have to make other people aware of the kind of things you are capable of. So it's always necessary that you do brand awareness first and conversions later. So again, I want to reinstill another idea which I had read a couple of years back, Russell Brunson also is of the opinion that the person who spends the most and is the most visible gets the most amount of business. So that's the reason why you need to create a brand awareness, and you need to create a brand image for yourself, for your law firm, and that is how you get the right kind of clients. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, again, staying true to your audience. Again, we should not make videos that just serve our own self-interest, making us look cool, talking about things which are highly technical, those which people do not understand. Let's stay away from all those things. Why? Because the thing is that we are speaking to people. We are speaking to those who are subscribing to our videos. If you want people who want to become your clients, you have to dumb it down for them. So again, staying true to your audience. Those 10-15 videos that you make have to be dumbed down for them. And once you communicate with them, that is when you start having a conversation. They will call you up, set up an appointment, book an appointment, take you up as their lawyers. So these are the kind of things that you want to do. So, and the last thing is taking it one video at a time. First we spoke about having a roster of videos. Now I'm talking about just one video. Choose one video, choose one keyword, optimize it for that, and you shall be successful. A lot of people can't fathom this concept. Choose one primary keyword and 2 secondary keywords and optimize that particular video for those keywords. Once you do that, you will rank much better, and you have to choose something which is low traffic and something which gets a lot of reach anyways. Let's say, for example, what I mean to say by low traffic, let's say for example, it gets 2000 searches every month. So it's not that much, it's not very competitive. So there are two things when we talk about selecting the kind of keywords we want. We select something which is preferably high traffic and low competition, but it never happens that way. Whatever is high traffic is definitely high competition in most cases. So if we have to choose something which we can go viral on, something which will be well received, something which will do well on, so we have to choose something which is medium traffic and very low competition. That's how you choose the topics for your videos, and that's how you gain subscribers without advertising. So this is the kind of thing which you have to do in order to be successful. You have to take it one video at a time, staying true to your audience, and again, doing brand awareness first and conversions later. First establish that kind of trust, and then your brand image will be established. So here it is. This is my video on the expectations you can have from your first 10 videos on YouTube, and I will return with yet another topic very soon. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel, and I will teach you more.